Hi there. So I found, with the help of Mr. Wilkins, an easier way for you guys to make your recommendations. So I'm apologizing in advance that I did not know this. Every day is a learning experience, and I'm not sure why it wasn't done like this in the past. But here is a much simpler way to make your recommendations for next year. If you've already started, this does not erase the work that you've done. It just might make your work moving forward a lot simpler. So when you log into PowerSchool, you will see on the left-hand side where it says recommendations. So you can go ahead and click that button, and you can go to the top right-hand corner where it says create recommendations. And so the other way that I had given you was a way to individually go student by student. This will allow you to work with one block at a time. And so you might be able to, mass recommend kids that way. So if you're working off of a spreadsheet or a grade book, this might be a little bit easier. So for example, I'm using Brian's Power Teacher because I don't have access. So we're going to select his block 1 weights. And so let's say for next year, if he felt like every student could take weights again or be recommended, then he could click that button and literally take all, 115 of his kids to make that recommendation. Maybe he wants to select all and then go through. There might be some kids that he feels like don't need to be recommended for one reason or another, and he can unclick those students. So then he would go to next, and at the bottom you'll see year for recommendation. You want to make sure that's 17-18. And then here's where you can search for your course. So I could just type in his course number for weights. And that way I'm seeing all of the elective PE athletic weights courses. And you'll see, I know some of you were struggling with the course numbers. Sometimes we have the _9, that would be the freshman course. His will not be utilized that way next year. That was from the freshman center. You'll see this one, I don't know, that was just a course that was created, but he's going to go with the 5318. If he wants to put, a comment like student is recommended for athletic weights next year, he can go ahead and do that. And then you click submit. And so now every single student in his block 1 has a recommendation of athletic weights. So amazing. So basically, that's just a much easier way for you to create recommendations for your students. So I apologize, I did not know this, but it's definitely much easier than going in, student by student and choosing your recommendations. So this way you can just select the kids by clicking on the button for each block, and you can maybe do half of them, in one recommendation, half of them in the other, and it should be a much simpler process. So if you have any questions or concerns, just feel free to let me know and we will work it out. All right, thank you.